Hi, it's Tree from Tree Essentials, and today we will be talking about hair growth and what is and what is not helping us, meaning is it a mindset, is it a product, or is it our own lifestyle experiences that we are going through right now? So let's kind of just dive right into it. There are so many products that are out here. I mean, I even make my own hair butter, and I highly recommend. You see results in 3 to 4 weeks guaranteed. But what I am trying to say is there are so many things, but guess what? There are so many people. There's literally billions of people running around this earth that everybody has something unique that is going to work perfect for them. And that is beautiful because no one's alike. We are like snowflakes. We are like the beautiful, most precious little piece of a flower. Like, it is what it is. So that is divine in itself, because somebody may have the same hair type that you have and you need to go to them. That means sometimes you, even in your own family, maybe need something different than your sister or your mom or your brother, because your hair type is different, and that is beautiful. But guess what? Nobody has the same life experience, and nobody knows exactly what is your moderation of what's best for you. Now, there are so many beautiful things in life, and luxuries are amazing, meaning the best things in life are free. Having your peace of mind, your patience, your peace, all of that joy and all of those talks. But look, everybody doesn't want the same thing. So somebody may have everything that you want and may not even be happy, because that's not where they saw themselves in life. And basically, you see your most beautiful, thriving hair growth when you are in a sense of completion, meaning in a place that fits your lifestyle, fits your needs, fits your time. And that is beautiful, because we all are our own creators, with creator, of course, of our realities. And with that being said, sometimes even when everybody may think you are having the absolute best world and best life experience, they don't know maybe how you are feeling. How do I know? Experience, and then just looking, and even look at sometimes famous people when situations happen and arise in life, or even think about your family situations and friends maybe nearby to you, and you're like, I thought they had everything that I wanted or that anybody could have wanted. And that's the cool thing about hair growth, because it kind of indicates that on its own. Now, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, just like the best life is in the eye of the beholder. That's one cool thing, I guess, about the United States. It says you can have the pursuit of happiness. We're not pursuing nothing. We are taking it on the girdle loins and taking that in for our life. So embrace your life experiences and love the joy that you bring into your life, from your fun leisure activities to even the goals you're setting in your personal development, your career development even as well. You need to enjoy the things you do, and that's the coolest thing that Creator said, because he said when you do the works of your hand and you enjoy it, that is a blessing from God. So sometimes when you are going through a hair life journey, you may see that this is an experience not just about my hair, it's about more in my life than I thought I needed. And that's the cool part about it, because we're all different and nobody needs to have the same life, because that would make the world absolutely boring. Like, seriously, that would be so boring to see the same people doing the same things every single day. But anyways, your hair growth, that right there. Now, one thing that we want is a consistency of a hair routine of some sort, and people like to call it the lock method or the laco, because you have your liquids, then you seal it in, or you put your oils, or you do the vice versa. You put your moisture and then you put the butter, then the oil. It's however fits best for you. But everybody has different nourishment needs. People eat different styles. There's really no exact perfect diet. Now, I need you to embrace the rainbow, meaning get your fruits and vegetables in, of course. But some people may like to eat meat. Some people like to eat fish. Some people maybe only like to eat eggs and things of that nature with it, or they don't like to eat any meat at all. But the people that don't eat meat, they have to make sure they get their protein, because if you don't get your protein, then you'll be going off on your DNA, and it's just like it's a whole little thing. Everything is, again, in moderation. Even having your joy moments. There's sometimes in life things are not that fun, and I am not for it sometimes, because I love having fun, but at the same time I am here for it, because at the end of the day, those boring parts do not have to fit the whole entire field of everything. That just is a switcheroo, a transition phase, and we love that. My favorite thing to do is to evolve and become a greater, better, best version of self. And that means inspiring those around me. And that means my inspiration becomes an inspiration for others. And you probably feel the same way, because you matter. You are oh so beautiful and oh so worthy of those cool opportunities to switch and become your very better best self. And guess what? You were going to do that anyways, because our bodies go through cycles, and actually even your bones change over time. And this is where I wanted to part in. It says, hopes deferred are withering to our bones. I think I said exactly right. I'm gonna put that right here. But when you are not getting into your dreams, that's messing and withering with your bones, because your bone marrow has the blood, and you are basically putting in toxins. You are decalcifying, not getting enough calcium, magnesium, not going outside, getting your vitamin D. You're irritable, you're grumpy, you're moody, you're just doing the most, and it's not the life that you're looking for. And guess what? Your hair thrives from your blood. Literally, your blood is the nutrient giver to your hair. So just see how a hope deferred goes into all the other facets of your hair growth journey. It's really serious, and it's actually something that I wish more and more of us would really seek into a lot deeper, because at the end of the day, when you go to other countries, yes, there may not be as much money, as much this big bag, but for real, they do have big. Have you been? I haven't. I'm ready to go and check it out for myself. But what I'm trying to say is the gratitude attitude, the simplicities of life, not living the fast-paced world of this social media, not looking just through a camera to see how the beauty of the world is. That is really the true gift. Like I said, the best things in life are free. And if you have a library, you have a garden, you have everything else. In other countries, they thrive off of the land. They grow things, and they actually attribute to the betterment of others, not just themselves. It's not an independent, it's an interdependent situation. So let's start getting back into the roots of what life is like. And even if we want to get back a little deeper, like if you're in the African diaspora, unfortunately our people kind of had situations because of the crack epidemic era, the war on drugs, that was like 1970s. Families got split, then the fathers were taken out, and then we had to figure and mingle to make life. And then we see more single moms now, and not as many marriages in the home, and that really put a stifle on the family unit. And those were depending on one another, the different clans and tribes like you would see in the Bible. Now, if you look at other cultures, they do have those things, but as well, hair is thriving and growing because they have those built upon things. And I'm not saying anybody is better than, because I love my people. I'm Afro-Indigenous, and I embrace it very lovingly, and I love that for me. But what I'm trying to say is, when we get to the bottom and root cause of the things that are really hurting in our development of everyone, we can actually get to the thriving of ourselves. But first, that is what you do to be the change you want to see in the world. You have to do those things for you, and that is how you plant seeds of change and growth and development into your hair growth, and see all the things that you want. And your dream will inspire the dream of the youth and the younger, and it just starts multiplying, and your hair just thrives and thrives, because you're not really focused on the hair growth per se. You're focused on the life experience of yourself in that gratitude attitude. So I really want you to really start chiming in and getting into loving yourself, self-love, getting your devotion with Creator. Yes, Yahshua, Yahweh, loving on you, loving on those around you, because that is the golden rule. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. But do not forget, they said, if you are something like, if you go into the house of someone and they treat you however, you could take not only your blessing black, but wipe the dust off of your feet, meaning you tried. So don't see that there aren't boundaries, because there are boundaries to everything in life. And that's how we have spiritual law principles and even the physical laws that are on this planet. And so as you start seeing things in a vibrating manner, you really just start seeing life in a whole nother place, because really, I love everybody. Like, everybody is beautiful. Now, there do be some grumpy bears out here, and I sometimes tell people, are you having a grumpy bear day? And it kind of makes people mad, actually. I don't know. It's better than saying, are you being a beep? Like, I don't know what else they want me to say. And sometimes I just laugh, because why would you let your mood get disturbed by the mood of others? And that's what I'm saying. Your hopes deferred. You don't want to defer your hopes, because a lot of times that's why people are mad, because they're not doing or having things that are they wanting in their life, because they had to do other things en route. So you be that change maker and get your hair growing and thriving. And with that, waking up a little earlier and doing things that you want to do and enjoy to get your mind stimulated and your brain going and loving on yourself, is really going to assist in this journey. I say that because when you get your neuroplasticity, meaning all those neurons that maybe learned a certain process and then you grow them into a new place, you actually spark change in your body, and it actually activates you to want to do other new things, other new experiences, and it just literally starts cycling, and you just start seeing you in a new light. And by the time you look up with all the regeneration of your skeletal system and your brain, nervous system, your epidermal system, you'll just start seeing everything start changing, right? Your circulatory especially, and you just want to love on you a lot different, a lot better. And I love that for you, because you are also worthy and also deserving. And with that being said, I again am Tree from Tree Essentials, and we are restoring our trees to grow essentially. And yes, our hair is a tree. We are like a plant, and we have the ability to plant seeds, inspire others, and inspire change. And look, I have a free community that has beautiful resources inside. If you click the link, and as well, you can book a wellness consultation with me, as I am a health educator and an advanced natural hair consultant, so I can really get your hair journey on cue, on point, and get you accelerated in a really quick manner. And I love that for us, because we are also worthy, oh so deserving of living our very better best life. And with that being said, you have a great day and or night whenever you are watching this, and I look forward to seeing you soon. All right, bye, have a good one.